Customers. They give you a reason to come to work in the morning, and they give you a reason to want to stay home. We'll share stories about them in the Professional Confessional. Hi everyone, I'm Doug Kaufman, editor of Engine Builder magazine. We all know that customers are the lifeblood of your business. They offer unique opportunities for you to showcase your engineering skills, your technical expertise, and your creative ingenuity. Without customers, business would be pretty challenging. They also give you the chance to practice your patience. In this video series, I'm sharing stories that some of you have shared with me. We love our customers, but sometimes we just want to say, "You did what?" Stephen Hogue, an engine builder and racer in Akron, Indiana, shared some pictures with me of what can happen when you leave a customer to do the job right. Though he says he always reminds his seasonal race engine customers to make sure the base screws on the carburetors are tight, instructions aren't always followed. The engine came back for a rebuild and included two pistons that looked like they had been attacked by some metal-loving woodpeckers. After staring at the damage for a while, Stephen says he figured out the problem. He called the customer. "Hey, do you have a few screws loose?" Turns out not only were they loose, they were completely gone. Those little bits of metal did some significant damage in the combustion chamber. Little bits of metal, also known as coins, are the source of our next tale. Have you heard the one about the customer who decided to go to another engine builder to save money since your prices are too high? A reader told me that one of those customers called him a few weeks after ditching him for the bargain to ask if he could borrow a torque wrench so his new engine builder could assemble his engine. Once we quit laughing, he said, somebody suggested we send him one of our clickers, which had just been returned from calibration as unserviceable. Moral? Be careful what you wish for. Another customer came to the same shop after a series of unsuccessful attempts at doing his own engines. Our hero convinced him to make a fresh start with all new parts. He ended up winning the championship and brought the engine back to be freshened up for the next season. As part of the inspection process, the rods and crank were magnafluxed. 4 of the 8 rods showed cracks, so knowing the history of the engine, they replaced all 8 rods with new ones. When the customer got the bill, he went ballistic when he found out that they had replaced 4 rods that had no cracks and were therefore perfectly good. They tried to explain cycle life and statistical fatigue analysis to no avail, so they reduced the cost of the engine by 4 rods and asked the customer not to return. Sometimes you just have to know when to walk away. Keep those stories coming. Email me your best laugher at dkaufman@babcocks.com. We'll keep them safe in the confessional. Keep up the great work.